Hello there, adventurers. It's Neon here, and welcome back to Let's Play The Outer Worlds. We are here on Byzantium, along with Parvati and Vicar Max, as they are in their Rizzo's armor and attire. I think they're looking pretty snazzy, if I do say so myself. Sam's looking pretty snazzy too. They're all matching, if we look at here. All in some Rizzo's armor. I think we can tell what Sam's favorite brand is in Halcyon. I think it's pretty easy to tell. But anyways, we are here on Byzantium because we had a couple bits of business bringing us back here. One of them for the Peril on Gorgon DLC, where we need to speak to some guy named Clarence at an art gallery, and also some stuff that Phineas told us to do. To meet with Minister Clark about stealing some kind of drugs or whatever. I don't think Sam was paying too much attention. When it comes to the main quest and the fact that we've kind of done a little bit of the board stuff and a lot of the same stuff with the with Phineas, it's not that Sam is smart enough to be playing both sides and getting rewards. He's just being... People are just saying, hey, you should do this, and Sam's just... okay, sounds good to me. Gives a thumbs up and just pretty much does it. He doesn't really probably have any grasp or understanding of playing the sides against each other and realizing that he's benefiting from that by getting multiple rewards or anything. But we have some stuff here to do. We need to speak to Minister Clark, and we were told that he spends all his time at the estate, but apparently one of the guards hangs out at a local bar that might be able to give us some more information. So let's get cracking, shall we?
What do you suppose all that ruckus in Celeste's shop was about?
Oh, trust, you do not want to know, my friend. So a bar makes me think of Billingsley's here. Let's see if we can go in here and find out anything. You, sir.
What can I do for you?
I want to ask you something.
Oh, by all means, ask away.
Picked up any interesting rumors?
Maverick Johnston's about to release his new picture. From what I hear, they've already started shooting.
Okay. So you can't tell me anything about a guard that's posted here. I should go then. Well, what about you?
You have a rather exotic presence. A new Auntie Cleo's facial mask, perhaps? Or experimental pheromones?
Sam and exotic presence are not necessarily something that I would associate with him. I mean, look at him. Yeah, that is definitely not how I would put it. But the people of Byzantium, you know, they what they like. You look like a guard. Hey, what's up with you?
Hey, stand back, you. I'm part of Minister Clark's personal detail, and that means you gotta keep 5 feet back at all times.
Oh, what a coincidence. I'm looking for Minister Clark's personal detail. I didn't know I was talking to such a big shot.
Yep, you're looking at the minister's newest personal guard. Right here. The others took me out to celebrate on account of me just getting hired and all.
Oh, well, that's cool. Anything you can tell me about the minister?
Oh, he's, medium height with, like, medium-colored hair and, like, a kind of a medium face. Just like in his posters.
Okay. How descriptive?
Oh, you definitely recognize him if you saw him. He's very important.
Uh-huh. Right. So why are you guarding him?
He's basically the most important person in the colony, which makes me the most important guard in the colony. Yeah.
Ah,
That means I got a key to the minister's estate, my own personal UDL issued shotgun. They don't give those out to just anyone.
okay. A key, you say?
That's right. Not just anyone is allowed to have a key to Minister Clark's residence. It's all very high level.
Right. Well, you know what? I am in a charitable mood, and I want to buy you a drink. A Rizzo's for the man.
That's a great idea. I'll have a Spectrum vodka.
Good man.
Captain, I can smell him from clear over here. I reckon he's had a fair number already.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure have, because today's my big day.
He's got powerful good ears, too.
And a powerful thirst. You have a Spectrum vodka for a new pal?
Yes, I do. Here's to your promotion.
Here's to me.
Do I have Rizzo's on hand?
Hey, you were really great. Have I told you that? We should be friends. Wow, listen to me. I'm soaked. I should probably slow down before I'm face down on the tile somewhere. Who am I kidding? I could have another. You got another?
Sure. Have another.
It's not every day you get your dream job, right?
Uh-huh. Bottoms up.
Wow, you got like this crazy energy. Has anyone ever told you that?
Oh, yes.
Like a manosaur. You got a manosaur energy. Oh, Laws. I gotta stop. I'm seeing at least 2 of you.
Well, yeah. How about 3 of me?
I really shouldn't. I'll have the worst hangover tomorrow if I don't stop.
Well, that's a problem for tomorrow.
You know, that's a very good point. Yeah. Was that one supposed to taste like Purple Berry Crunch? Or am I just tasting breakfast? I don't feel so good. I think I'm gonna be sick.
It's okay. It's alright, man.
Sit down.
Oh. Oh, oh. Oh, is he dead? Guys. I think he just died. Guys. I was just trying to get him to black out. You know what happens when I drink too many Rizzo Spectrum vodkas is I drink too many and then I go sleepy time. That's what I was hoping would happen. I don't think that's just sleepy time, guys. A little help here? Come on. Close the door or something. Well, I'll take his key, I guess. Should we tell anybody about this? What do you think? Maybe he is just sleeping. They seem pretty casual about it. So, you know what? He's just sleeping, or they're just staring at how absolutely dumbfounded they are at the fact that he's dead. Oh, well, we have the key, so I think we should probably leave, guys. Yeah, we should probably get out of here. Okay, well, key acquired. So, we've got the key. Now, I'm assuming
I've always loved that skunk.
he's in Fancy Pants area over here, along with the other guy that we need to find. Clarence? Is that? Which quest do we have active? Right. Yes. They're both over this way. Hi.
Nothing exciting ever happens around here.
Alright. Well, don't go to the bar then. Okay. Yeah, this is
Okay,
where the bigwigs
that's
are.
one right there. Can't you just see the stench of impropriety radiating off of him?
Me? Are you still here talking rubbish?
Ah, if it isn't my favorite vagrant in the system, what can I do for you?
Still in a good mood, I see.
Of course I am. Now I know for certain that this is the pinnacle. There's nowhere more beautiful, and no lifestyle more luxurious. I deserve the very best our society has to offer. I earned it, and thanks to you, I know that I have it. Wouldn't you rest easier too in my position?
Who cares? Life's not a contest.
Oh, you poor, greasy space hobo. You have so much to learn. Now, do we have any further business, or are you just here for the repartee?
Yeah. Bye. Okay. So... is this the minister's house? This might be the minister's house. There's a guard outside.
This property is off limits. Solicitors, loiterers, and uninvited visitors will be fined to the fullest extent of company policy. This ultimatum brought to you by Universal Defense Logistics.
Okay. I'm here for Minister Clark.
That's funny. The minister isn't expecting visitors, and you don't much look like one of those couriers from HPS.
Oh. Well, sure I am.
Sure you are. And what is it you're delivering today?
I didn't... Death! I didn't bring it with me.
Typical. Why don't you come back when you're ready to actually make a delivery?
Okay, farewell. Alright, well, we can't do that right now. But we can go in here. Is this the place that we need to go? Musgrave Family Collection. That sounds like where we need to go. Aha.
Welcome to the Musgrave Family Collection. Still a work in progress.
Ooh, we've got Nanner Spankin' Lemon Slap. I don't mind if I do.
I'll tell you what I've told all the other guards. Mind your boots. Our floors are not made for armor.
I'm not a guard.
If you're here for the annual Canid review, I'm afraid it's already over. Only thing going on behind those doors is good, old-fashioned lawful behavior. This greeting constitutes your confidentiality agreement. You hereby agree not to disclose the location or existence of these events. Thank you for cooperating.
Sounds good to me.
Oh, that's just so encouraging to hear. I'll just go ahead and add your comment to my permanent record. Now then, how can I help you?
I'm looking for Clarence.
Mr. Mostly is indeed attending our event, although I am disappointed to discover he did not officially enter his Canid La Place into our competition. You should find Mr. Mostly just inside the prep room. Head inside and take the door to your left.
Okay. What's with all the secrecy?
We find that our clients enjoy the appearance of participating in illegal activities. Secrecy contributes to a feeling of indecency.
Oh.
The Musgrave Family Collection was intended to be a gallery of fine art. And here we are, using this place to practice semi-legal canid shows. Scandalous, isn't it?
Truly. Alright, I'll be on my way. Weird. Talk about a first world problem. Well, isn't this place poppin'? Not really. There is a bartender.
Just between the two of
Hello
us,
there,
I hope
Robit.
this doesn't become a tradition. Not looking forward to the next annual Canid review?
Hi there.
Welcome. This unit has been programmed to provide a selection of marginally subversive repartee.
Uh-huh. Go for it. I love marginally subversive parties.
Now loading banter protocol. Indecency ratio set to 15%. Greetings, attractive patron. You are looking downright unlawful today. Why not complement your disorderly behavior with a little drunkenness and purchase a beverage.
You know what? Oh man, I wish I had the hack skill for that. But that's weird because see, sometimes the skill checks in this game don't make a ton of sense to me, in the sense that like that first one was a dumb dialogue option, which means you have to have had your intelligence as below average, right? At the minimum. So tell me why a dumb person would have 70 hack, just in the context of like role playing. Why would I have a hack skill of 70 in order to continue on with this line of communication where the robot tells us that he's at 15%, and then even I feel like even the dumb person will be like, let's raise the bar, let's turn the knob up, but you'd have to have a hack of 70 in order to do that. That doesn't make much sense to me. But you know what, bartender, I'll have a drink. All right, does have some Rizzos. You know what? I'll take a. He's got 10 different. Yes. Well, I will take all of your chocolate bars. That's for sure. I'll take all of them, and let's have a rum and something. Yeah, that sounds good to me. All right. Thank you, Robot. You know what? Are you drinking that? I didn't think so. Let's go ahead and have some of that. Purple berry liqueur. Drink some of that. Beautiful. Some purple berry wine to get into the festivities. Now I actually have to drink some actual water because I took down our hydration meter. Alright. To the left, right? And once again, Sam is holding up his hands in front of him and seeing which one makes the vague L shape. Oh, okay, so this way, this way.
Oh, just hear me out. It's a brilliant idea.
Is this about Canid?
Hello?
We've been over this.
Not now, please. I'm a little too busy, you know, being the master of ceremonies.
Ooh, can I speak on the speaker? Hello? I declare that Rizzo's has the best food in the system. I am Captain Sam Smart, and I approve this message. I should go. Alright. Prep room. Prep room. This looks like a kitchen. What kind of prep work is going in here? Hi, are you Clarence?
Hey, Maverick Johnston's newest star. I've got a question for you. Do you know the interesting thing about Canid shows?
So you've seen my movies. Or, well, the one scene that I was in. Trick question, there isn't anything interesting about Canid shows.
Oh, but there is, if one possesses an eye for statistics. Mathematically speaking, the interesting thing about Canid shows is this. They're an exercise in futility. Winning is predetermined. Over time, the inevitable trend is that the race goes to the swift. Time and chance are just statistical outliers. In other words, if you put enough canids through enough trials, the one with the most optimal attributes generally wins. Exercise in futility.
Okay. Are we just gonna rush over the fact that he said, if you have an eye for it, is that supposed to be a joke? Uh-huh. Yep, Canids sure are swell.
You know, I think I've heard of people like you in my mortality reports. Let me guess. Abnormally high rate of head injuries, right?
How did you know?
I'm an actuary, you see. Well, not entirely. The actuarial sciences are more of a passion than a profession, so I suppose that makes me mostly an actuary. That's a bit of a family joke. I'm Clarence Mostly.
Well, nice to meet you. I'm Alex Hawthorne entirely.
Ah, wordplay. Delightful. What can I do for you, Hawthorne?
Well, I'm actually Sam Smart, but everybody calls me Alex Hawthorne because I landed on him and killed him and took his identity. It's a long story, but I'm looking for information about Project Gorgon.
How do you know that name? Project Gorgon was supposed to be a secret.
If Project Gorgon's a secret, then how do you know about it?
What? But I was the one who told you. That is, you asked me to... Look, never mind. Let's start over. It's true, I was involved with Project Gorgon, but that chapter of my life is long since closed. Listen, I don't know what you want with Gorgon or with me, but let me give you some free advice, Let the past go. Live in the moment. Enjoy the party.
Okay. Well, you're a bit late. Some mysterious figure already sent me cryptic warnings.
Let me hazard a guess. You didn't listen then, and you're not about to listen now.
Nope. Right on the money.
Then I don't see the point in wasting a well-calculated argument on the virtues of self-preservation.
Yeah, I'm definitely not the person to give that to. So, I need to lift the lockdown on Gorgon's manufactory. Can you show me how?
Lifting the lockdown won't be easy. You'll need to send overrides from the chem lab and human inquiry. I don't have that level of clearance, but I know two people who do. The trouble is, I don't know you. I don't trust you. I washed my hands of Gorgon, and you're asking me to dirty them all over again. I'm going to need a good reason.
Well, wait a second. You know that I'm Maverick Johnson's newest star, and I told you that I'm Alex Hawthorne, or rather, I stole Alex Hawthorne's identity after killing him by landing on him and taking his ship and taking on his identity that way. But yeah, you should know me. Okay, good reason. Well, I was hired to find a journal. I'm just trying to do my job.
Why are you going through all of this trouble for a journal? Actually, don't tell me. I'd like to maintain plausible deniability. I want a favor from you. Do something for me, and I'll do something for you. That way, we don't have to rely on mutual trust.
Okay.
A grand prize trophy to the Canid review. I want it in my hands. Get me that trophy, and I'll give you the remaining researchers. Names, locations, as much information as I have.
I'm pretty sure the review is already over.
Yes, but the winner is still in deliberation. Committee won't deliver a result for another 6 to 8 weeks. Bureaucracy. The trophy's being held in a vault at the other end of this hall. Find a way inside, disable any security, lift, carry, deliver. Simple as that.
What's so important about it?
My Canid, Laplace, is statistically superior to every other Canid in this review. Better average sprinting time, superior gait coefficient, optimal anatomical symmetry. I didn't bother entering little Laplace in this pointless contest. He's already won on paper, you see. That trophy rightfully belongs to him.
Okay. That might be the most Byzantium thing I've ever heard.
Oh, you're much too kind. Does this mean you'll do it?
Yes, I'll be back with the trophy. Fine.
Head into the main hall and take the elevator down into the maintenance tunnels. You'll find a service passage that leads up into the trophy room. The maintenance tunnel is the only way up into the trophy room. Some technician barred the door shut on our end. Ask Tilda Coatsworth about it, over by the podium.
Okay. before I go, there was something else.
What's on your mind?
So I found this eye. And I notice you're missing one.
My eye! I was wondering where I'd misplaced that old thing. It's perfectly preserved, you know. Every eye possesses unique dimensions, not unlike a fingerprint. The circumference, the shape, the color of the iris. An eye makes excellent proof of identification, assuming you don't mind removing one.
Uh-huh. So, how'd you lose it?
I'd rather not get into the details. If Spacer's Choice ever asks you to test out their new model of monocle, just say no.
Right. You can have this back, I think. It's been bouncing around next to my Rizzo's chocolate bars, and I don't want this in my pocket anymore.
Well, that's rather responsible of you. I'll put a good word in your permanent record.
Excellent. I'll leave you be. Can you believe this guy? Another bartender mechanical. Hello.
Welcome. This unit has been programmed to
Are you the
provide
same
a selection
as
of
the other guy?
marginally subversive repartee.
Right. I'll excuse myself. Bye-bye. Yum. Okay. Alright. I'm supposed to talk to the person by the podium. You.
Oh, perfect. Another company buffoon stomping about in a full suit of armor. All over my finest marble.
That's me.
Shouldn't you be on guard duty?
No. That's a nice looking trophy you got over there, though.
Why, thank you. It's custom made for our Canid review, which ended a few days ago. The Judiciary Committee is still deliberating over the winner. In 8 to 10 short weeks, we'll have the name of a winner. Probably. That gives us 8 to 10 weeks to file a maintenance request. Our technician barred the vault door and then disappeared without a trace. Can you believe that?
Unbelievable. Whatever happened to competent help?
Now you're speaking my language.
Yeah, that's
The
what I
Musgrave
thought.
Vault contracted a security consultant from UDL. They sent a technician to install a few security upgrades. Anti-dissident automechanicals and the like. That technician barred the vault, but neglected to leave us with a way in from here. He wasn't seen leaving the security room, so I can't imagine where he's gone off to. UDL personnel are so irresponsible. No offense.
Literally none taken. I'm not UDL personnel, so... Isn't there another way into the trophy room? Like, maintenance tunnels, air vents, smashing the door down with a hammer?
The tunnels are guarded by automechanical security. I don't look nearly boorish enough to resemble a UDL guard, so they'd probably shoot me on sight. Again, no offense.
I'm not a
In any
UDL
case,
guard.
I'd rather not step foot in the tunnels. The tunnels are for disposing of unwanted refuse, and no place for a respectable Byzantine.
Right. I understand. I'll be on my way. Well, alright, so there is maintenance tunnels.
It's not Canid hunting I object to, it's the...
But I figure we can get ourselves in there ourselves. We don't have to butter up her anymore. Because why do that if we don't have to?
Rather exotic presence.
That's what they...
Anti-Cleo's facial mask, perhaps? Or experimental pheromone?
You know, you're the second person that has said
How
that.
long did you say Musgrave was gone?
I didn't.
Interesting. Okay.
Yes. More? He said he was off on some time.
Let's go downstairs and see what's going on here. Oh, hello, little canids.
You must perk up.
Oh, hi there. Can I can pet them. Hello.
Well done, Captain. You and this Canid have established rapport.
Good, Canid.
Look at those wiggles! You think that means we're friends?
Hello there. It's doing tricks. Look at that. Oh. Incredible. Little canids. Can I pet this one? No. I can't pet that one. I want to pet them all. I must pet them all. Hello, little one. Can I pet you? Yeah, see, they're getting in on the action too. They're getting down and petting all the animals too. Hello there. Yeah, who's a good boy? Excellent. You need to give him more treats.
Are you one of the guards on patrol?
No.
I don't suppose you've any formal training in canid husbandry. I really am at my wit's end. It's my little Anubis, you see. He's listless and miserable. I simply don't know what to do about his condition.
You don't worry about it. He probably just hates you.
What an awful thing to say! Anubis is the light of my life. I practically shower him with luxury. You must understand, Anubis is a very picky eater. He dines exclusively on Terra 2 Saltuna, none of that rubbish from Monarch. Unfortunately, we've had a bit of a shortage lately. He's so miserable without his Saltuna.
Really? You know what? You know, canids need affection too. Maybe you should be nicer to little Anubis.
Yes, perhaps you're right. I suppose I have been pushing Anubis a little too hard. I have an automechanical servant to praise me when I feel out of sorts. My Canid deserves the same treatment.
Oh, Lord. Well, good luck with that. Anubis, if I could, I'd take you with me.
I'll be sure to raise a glass of Rizzo's Spectrum Violet to your timely assistance.
I want to take you with me. How much for him? Look, I've got a pretty deep pocketbook. I've got 64,000, almost 65,000 bits. Can I put a bid on him for you? No? Well, buddy, here. You deserve something better than Saltuna. Have some Tile-ritos. Yes, that's for you, Anubis. Eat him up. Give those to him. Alright. Alright, anyways. We were looking for... Ooh, more Rizzo stuff. I'll take it. Man, it's kind of nice to be in a high society party. They just have Rizzo's drinks around for us to take. That's kind of cool. Is there anybody else we can talk to here? I'll take that. Well, there's another door over here, so... That's the trophy. Aha. And some pit cartridges. I mean, it says I can pick them up. That's barred. Well, nobody's saying anything. So, why not? Alright. This seems important. This looks like the right direction, don't you guys think? Right, so there's security robots down here that might shoot us. Good thing we are used to that sort of thing. You know what? Let's open this. Why not?
Nice.
Well, thank you, Vicar. Let's see, do we have anything we can repair? Yeah, we can repair all of that stuff. Perfect. I still can't tinker anything. Do I have anything I can I... Smod is already installed, or the sure grip. No. And the one that I already have installed here would be plasma damage. And that's kind of what I want to keep. Okay, fine. So there's not much I can do there. What weapon do I have him with right now? The pen. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, that makes sense. And Parvati's got all in. Coolant distributor? Whoa, yeah. The DPS on that is insane. So, you know what? You're keeping that, Parvati. I just love the fact that Parvati's walking around. You know, sweet, innocent, cute Parvati is walking around with this light machine gun. Technician's keycard. Okay. That's just pretty funny to me. And then she wears double goggles like that just because her captain thinks it's funny. Oh. Alright, here comes the bits with the robots. Alright, looks like there's another one. Take him out.
It was merely an illusion anyway.
Nice job. Vicar, how did you get all the way over there? That's pretty impressive. Alright. Take all these things. Do the looting. Runners up. Technician's keycard. Ooh. Chest. Did I assault rifle? Level 36. That's pretty high up there. So you know what? Let's... Are we over encumbered? Really? 361. Why are we over encumbered? I feel like we should have more carrying capacity than that. Well, shoot. Fine. So let's break down the helmets. We don't wear helmets. We wear hats. We are sophisticated people. We wear hats. We do not wear helmets. This could technically be a hat, although it's false advertising. It calls itself a night light. It says it's a night light, but it doesn't actually cast any light. So, shame on them. Break down these helmets. Should give us... It gives us a little bit of wiggle room. I guess we don't really need the assault rifle because we have plenty of other weapons. So let's just go ahead and get rid of that. I am curious what's bogging us down though so much. I might just have a bunch of junk. Really. Value, weight. Primal hide 2. Those are all 2. Not really. Unless these weigh a lot. 0.05. Huh. I feel like we've had a lot more than this at different points. But, oh well. Is this the technician? Parvati, it's been a while since you've been here with me, so now you can read the words again. Alright, what's it say? Installation log completed. Scheduled annual sanitation and repair, Musgrave Family Vault. Applied kindapine, scented floor wax. Appraised area in accordance with Byzantium aesthetic standards. See HHC Board Aesthetic and Interior Regulations. Section 33F, relocated garbage, installed, relocated garbage, not got rid of it, just relocated it. Installed anti-dissident auto mechanicals in order to ensure moral and civil hygiene. 4A. Note, tampering with, altering, or otherwise disabling moral hygiene auto mechanicals is strictly prohibited under board regulations. 5. Delivered complimentary mint. Huh. Well, I'll take your key card and your purple berry bunch. So... Right, so that just loops back around there. We'll go in there. Was there another door? Or was there... Am I just going crazy? This one has it. Runners up.
Oh.
Oh, no. Well, what have they done? These dead canids show signs of domestication and extensive grooming. Oh no! So that's what happens to the runners-up? What? Parvati? What does this mean?
Where are we headed?
Your thoughts on this whole Gorgon
That
stuff?
Junlei sure seems well, huh?
Yeah, we've been over this, Parvati. What are your thoughts on Gorgon?
You want to ask about anything in particular, Captain?
Yeah, what the heck are we doing with all these canids right here?
It sure is lonely out here, on the edge of the colony.
We are in Byzantium right now, Parvati. I need you to get with it. Okay? Good talk. This is bad. I've got to save Anubis. If that's going to happen to Anubis, I cannot let it. So what would that mean? Does that mean we'd need to give the trophy to Anubis? Because I don't want Anubis to die. That would, in fact, make me very, very sad. That would not make Sam Smart very happy. Do. Yoink.
If there's one thing I've learned traveling with you, it's that theft is but a state of mind.
Uh-huh. Right. So, it says give Clarence the trophy, but maybe nobody should have the trophy. Because if somebody's given it the trophy, what's going to happen with these little guys? And Anubis? Our little pal Anubis?
I'll be sure to raise a glass of Rizzo's Spectrum Violet to your timely assistance.
I've got to confront somebody on this.
Oh, you don't have to be scared of these canids, Captain. I don't think they're gonna hurt you.
No, I don't think so either, but I think they're going to hurt them. You.
Thank you for participating in our confidentiality agreement. What can I do for you?
Okay, I can't say anything to you about it. What about you? Do you know what's going on?
I've got a lot on my mind right now. Our trophy's gone missing, but I can't file an investigation because what we're doing here is technically illegal.
I found dead canids down in the tunnels. Explain.
Oh, don't look so cross. Those canids were put down mercifully.
Didn't look like it.
Not every canid is suited to the intense competition of our review. Some few canids display flaws that cannot be redeemed. A limp, wall eye, poor coloration.
So you kill them?
Mercifully.
No.
Anyway, listen. Nature is red in tooth and claw, and so are we. Competition is practically a law of the universe. I shouldn't have to explain this to you.
Could you give me a minute? I got the strangest urge to work out my swinging arm.
Go and attend to your business then. Arguing with you is a waste of time.
This is awful. Look, if anything, and I mean anything, happens to that precious Canid down there, Anubis, remember the name Anubis. If I find out anything happens to him, you're dead. Point blank, pure and simple. This thing, you're going to become very intimately familiar with. Understand? I will make good on that. That is a promise. Also, I stole your freaking trophy. How about that? Huh? Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, Clarence.
You know, the careers of 9 out of 13 actors end after their debut serial. Enjoy the fame while it lasts.
I found dead canids in the service tunnels. You know anything about that?
Dead canids in the service tunnels? Domesticated canids? Why, that's utterly revolting.
Thank you. I'm right there with you.
Good. I should hate to think I've misjudged your character. Every canid, regardless of their physical attributes, is a companion to their master. To kill a companion is a profound and unforgivable breach of trust. I'm glad I chose not to participate in this loathsome canid review. I will, however, take their trophy.
You know what? I think I like this guy now. At first, I felt a little bad about stealing their trophy, but now I don't. Today's your lucky day. Here you go.
My trophy! Look at this thing. Have you ever seen a more garish monument to the boredom of the elite? If only Grandfather Mostly were alive today, I would have loved to wave this trophy right in front of his cataracts. I hope you won't take it personally when I say I had my doubts about you. Nothing ever gets done in Byzantium, you see. Competent work is, well, a statistical anomaly.
Uh-huh. So, about the thing?
Lifting the emergency lockdown requires overrides from the Chem Lab and Human Inquiry. Access to those facilities requires authorizations from 2 senior-level researchers. Marion Blakesley, Jasper Lowe. They went into hiding after the project collapsed, but I've managed to calculate their last known whereabouts within a reasonable margin of error.
Calculated?
We keep all sorts of data on a permanent record. Spending habits, dietary restrictions, movement. Finding a person is no more complicated than solving an equation. After the project shut down, I had to keep my mind occupied. I worked on my actuarial tables, calculated the average lifespan of a Spacer's Choice worker, that sort of thing. I realized some of the researchers had to be alive. I ran some numbers, did a little research, and concluded that the 2 most likely survivors are Marion Blakesley and Jasper Lowe.
Uh-huh. Okay. So, you haven't been able to let go of Project Gorgon either.
Nonsense. I just needed a good old-fashioned statistical problem to busy my mind. Keeps the faculties lubricated.
Right. Their work fortifies the spirit. Isn't that right, Vicar?
I appreciate your sense of irony, Captain. Let us not embarrass Mr. Mostly by suggesting he feels responsible for the events on Gorgon.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't accuse me of altruism. We are, after all, in polite company. Think what you will of my intentions. My calculations are sound. You'll find Marion Blakesley and Jasper Lowe at the enclosed locations.
Okay. Right. So, I guess that's all I need to know.
Try to exercise caution. It's good for your lifespan.
Wouldn't think about doing it at all. But, aw, are you looking out for me?
You did fetch a trophy for my little applause. Technically, that makes you my Canid servant. And by the transitive property of employment, my responsibility.
Wow.
No need to sound so astonished. Now, was there anything else?
Nope, I think that's it. Well, so what do you know about Project Gorgon exactly?
Let's try to keep it down, shall we? At least pretend we're being discreet. There's not a lot about Project Gorgon I can tell you. I know that's not what you wanted to hear, but I closed that chapter in my life. I've moved on.
Aw, come on, Clarence, please. Pretty much out of leads here.
All right. Ask your questions. And then if you don't mind, don't mention Project Gorgon anywhere near me again.
Okay. Does the name Minnie Ambrose mean anything to you?
Minnie Ambrose? Oh, Olivia's brat. Ambitious, but like the rest of her family, irrelevant. She tried following her mother's example, failed, and if she ever tried again, I couldn't tell you. The name Ambrose doesn't mean anything to me anymore, or to anyone halfway respectable. The Ambroses are, how do I put this politely, obsolete.
Why? What happened?
A family's name is only as strong as its enterprise. The Musgraves have Rizzos, and the Schuyler's have Auntie Cleo, and so we show those names the respect they deserve. The Ambrose name was associated with Project Gorgon. The project died, and so the Ambrose name died with it. That's just the way the game is played.
Right. So why'd you leave Project Gorgon?
It's complicated. I'll be honest, I didn't join Project Gorgon because I wanted to satisfy my intellectual curiosity. I was courting the daughter of a Spacer's Choice family. We were a mathematically congruent match, you see. I had the proofs all written out and everything.
Okay, I see where this is going.
I see you've been in the same situation. Yes, she wasn't impressed by my absolute value. After she made her feelings clear, I left the project.
All right. So what went wrong?
Everything. Every project has a margin of failure. We expect setbacks, complications, delays. Project Gorgon experienced a cascade failure. One mistake precipitated another, and another, and another. The labs failed to develop a safe drug. Human Inquiry failed to perform their tests responsibly. An unsafe drug tested on unhealthy subjects by irresponsible supervisors. That's Project Gorgon.
Okay. Well, you're the only one wearing a tracker.
No one appreciates the value of good data. The holistic surveillance device I wear is an invaluable tool, gathering data on all my day-to-day activities. My former colleagues can go into hiding and live in ignorance for all I care. I prefer the self-examined life.
Right. So the project fell apart and your test subjects became marauders.
Anarchy is not a crime. It is a symptom. The undisciplined workplace secretes anarchy the way our glands secrete enzymes. It's a principle of science. Sabotage came first. The chem lab, human inquiry, even my own office. Sabotage broke the discipline of our workplace, leading to confusion, leading to escaped subjects, leading to anarchy.
Okay. Well, I've got no more questions. No more questions about Project Gorgon. Oh, right, we weren't supposed to say that next to you anymore. I'm so sorry. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I think this is where we are going to end off for this episode. After we've gotten some information and hopefully have saved the life of little Anubis and the rest of these canids here. But next time, I guess we'll go see if we can't get an appointment with Minister Clark and see what we are going to do after that. But ladies and gentlemen, if you liked the video, consider liking and subscribing. Let me know how I'm doing in the comments section down below. But other than that, guys, I will catch you all in the next video. Cheers.